Okay, we're recording. We're ready to roll. We're back at it. First marking period coming to a close. Cody, what are you doing on your phone? Ready to roll. All right, good. Nice. Okay, let's go over this test here. Did I send it back to you, the results? No.
Still waiting for grade. Mine's turn, man. You grade them yet?
What's up?
You grade them?
Yeah, they're all ready to roll.
They're already up there.
Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I got to release the grades. Chase, you got my email.
I did not.
You didn't get it. I emailed you right after you emailed me. I'll talk to you then, okay? Okay, they should be sending back to you now.
100%.
Got them?
Oh, Mr. Bowman, did you get my response back to your email?
I got it back. Thank you. So you guys got them?
Yep.
All right, cool. Let's go over this. All righty. Number 1. Oh, yeah, we got our matching here. Generally involving hit-and-run attacks by small bands of fighters. What do we got for this one here? What do we got? Ethan? Guerrilla warfare. Yep, good job. Political, military nations, and economic domination of strong nations taking over weaker territories. What do we got here? Alyssa? Imperialism, yep. That was a whole part of the chapter there. An agreement signed by U.S. and Spain in 1898, which officially ended the Spanish-American War. Chris? And ended the Spanish-American War. Yeah, Treaty of Paris. America and other countries imperialized other areas in order to take or steal these. Colin?
We're going to have to go with raw materials.
Oh, good choice. Tough one there. Newspapers that use sensational headlines, exaggerated stories in order to promote readership. Haley Claire. Yellow press. Yep, good job. All right, set of conditions in which Cuba was granted independence in 1902, including restrictions on rights of Cubans and granting to the U.S. the right to intervene and preserve order in Cuba. Hunter. Yeah, the Platt Amendment. Belief held by some in the 19th century that certain nations and races were superior to others. Cody, what do you got for this one? Social Darwinism, good job. Roosevelt's policy of creating and using, when necessary, a strong military to achieve America's goals. What do we got for this one? Rooster. Yeah, big stick diplomacy. All right, let's drop them. All right. A pact between the U.S. and Japan to end segregation of Asian children in San Francisco public schools. Help with immigration as well. What do we have for this one? Autumn. Gentleman's agreement. Good. A region dominated and controlled by an outside power. Go ahead, Britt. Sphere of influence. Good job. Matthew Perry was responsible for setting up a sound relationship between the United States and one other country. Here. Chase, you got this one? Japan. Yep, good job. By 1900, the United States had the blank Navy in the world. Chase. Third largest. Man, you're on a roll here. Why did the United States originally go to Hawaii? Andrew?
To spread Christianity.
Yeah, spread Christianity, of course. Yeah, we want to try to spread religion there. We don't care about resources or military bases, not yet. Right. How much did the United States pay to purchase Alaska? Haley Ryder? How much did the United States pay to purchase Alaska?
Oh, 7.2 million.
7.2 mil. Man, cheddar cheese. Who convinced America to buy Alaska? Chris? Seward, yeah. Seward's icebox. Remember that? All right, good. What pushed America into the Spanish-American War? Colin?
The USS.
Yeah, the USS Maine. Good job. Lusitania we'll talk about here when we get to World War One. And Pearl Harbor, obviously, when we get to World War II. What war did Teddy Roosevelt achieve a Nobel Peace Prize by establishing peace between these two countries? Go ahead, Chase. Yeah, the Russo-Japanese War. What country wanted to open up trade with China? This one was a tricky one. Well, they're all of them, but since it's American history, we're going to talk about the United States. All right. United States open door policy. Okay, we're establishing ourselves in the Asian with these Asian countries. The volunteer cavalry unit in the Spanish-American War was called Rooster. Yeah, because they like to ride rough. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. What was the name of the leader of Hawaii before its inhabitants overthrew the monarch? Chris, what do you got for this one? Not King Bowman, no. Lelukiani. Yeah, there you go.
Did anyone answer King Bowman?
I don't know. I got to check. I didn't really. Huh? Extra credit. Who assassinated President William McKinley? Cody. How do you pronounce this name here?
Leon.
Leon, yep. Old Leon. Yeah, there you go.
He looks like a soccer player.
Leon, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Plays for Real Madrid or something. Who ran for president, lost 3 times? The biggest loser for running for president? What? No, whoa, what? Oh, come on, guys. Come on now. Let's keep that out of here. What do we got here, Colin? What do you have?
William J. Bryant.
William Jennings Bryan. Oh, my gosh, you guys. After the Spanish-American War, the United States becomes a world power. Yeah, world power. The United States had blank plantations in Hawaii and Cuba. Ethan? Sugar. Yeah, sugar. What naval base did America claim in Cuba after the Spanish-American War? Haley Claire? Guantanamo Bay. Yeah. What was the name of the amendment that gave Cuba their independence but allowed America to control its economy? Andrew? Flat Amendment. What was the name of the man-made waterway that connected the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean?
Panama.
Panama. Yeah, Canal. Van Halen. Woo! So cool. What country did America buy Alaska off of during the mid-1800s? Angel? Russia. People matching. And a little bit of other things. Human-made waterway linking the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Chris? Yeah, Panama Canal. President McKinley's nickname while in office. This goes back to chapter 1. Remember I told you those chapters are mixed together a little bit. Andrew?
Idol of Ohio.
Yeah, Idol of Ohio. Cool name. This man convinced the U.S. government to purchase Alaska. Rooster. Seward. This childhood favorite was named after Teddy Roosevelt. Conservation, remember? Square deal. One of the 3 C's. Melissa? Oh, the childhood favorite was named after Teddy Roosevelt. The teddy bear. Yeah, look at that. I skipped one.
Yeah.
Oh, this man convinced the U.S. government to build a strong naval fleet. Cody?
Alfred dude.
Alfred, yep.
Alfred dude.
Yep, Batman's butler, Alfred. Good job. Colonies that provided raw materials that were shipped and sold in imperialist countries. Chris?
Colonies that provide raw materials. Extractor.
Yeah, there you go. Political, military, and economic domination of strong nations taking over weaker territories. Chase? Yeah, imperialism. President Wilson's nickname while in office? Colin?
Schoolmaster.
Yeah, that's a cool name, huh? Roosevelt's policy creating. Oh, we talked about that one already. Did I just repeat those? Yeah, I did. Yeah, big stick diplomacy. Oh man, you guys got these easy. And then the last one was raw materials. All right, short answer. Describe the significance of the Panama Canal. How did America acquire this trade route? And describe some of the problems America faced when trying to build this canal. All right, so the significance of it. What do we have? What do we have? What do we got? What do we got? Autumn? You got it wrong. What's the significance of the Panama Canal? Yeah. All right. Yeah, good job. So open up trade. All right, we're going to connect the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean, a faster travel route from the European markets to the Asian markets, right? Okay. And the United States acquired from who? Who did we buy it from? Nope. Nope. Well, we aided Cuban rebels to take it over. Well, not Cuban, Panamanian rebels. France, yeah. France was trying to build it first, and they just got sick of it. They were losing a lot of money, and they went through a Franco-Prussian War, which we'll talk about today. And they just kind of gave up on it. So the U.S. bought it from them, and they decided to try to make this travel route through the Western Hemisphere. And what were some problems with it? What were some problems? Kept flooding, right? It was really hard to try to bust through some mountain ranges and this land. Okay, you're trying to make a waterway through this huge chunk of land with mountains in the way, and there's a lot of diseases. Okay, obviously insects, malaria, mosquitoes. It was crazy stuff. A lot of people were dying just because the new environment that these people were in, and yeah, caused a lot of issues. Let's face it, our technology wasn't right there for the type of job in the early 1900s. Yeah, we had a lot of machinery, new innovations, different types of bulldozers, things like that. But at the same time, it's really hard to do. Right, really hard to move a lot of this land. And we're closer to the equator, so it was very humid. It was constantly raining, and it was really hard to get any traction in this type of land. And it was just a very tough and difficult job to accomplish, even in today's world. But hey, we got it done. We got it done. And that pushed the United States even more as a world power and our control in the Western Hemisphere. It made us a more dominant country. All right. What territories did America claim after the Spanish-American War? Remember that political cartoon? That should have helped you. Which ones do we have here for this one? Ethan, what territories did we claim? Puerto Rico, good. Who else? Haley? Yep, Guam, Philippine Islands, good. Chris? Cuba, right? Okay, good job. So a lot of these territories we acquired at the end of the Spanish-American War, it was very beneficial for the U.S. because of what resource? We monopolized this industry. Sugar, yeah, good job. We can set up military bases. We have a presence now out in the Pacific Ocean with the Philippines. We're a lot closer to Japan, China. We can keep a close eye on these Asian countries. And we're eliminating another power of the Western Hemisphere. All right, good. Any questions on that? Good. All right, done with that. We're good to move on. Real quick. Want to go over the Franco-Prussian War. Oh, got a pre-test for you. You guys remember this, right? The old pre-test. Let me post that for you. Okay, so today is Monday. 10, 7, 20, test. Attached.
Tammy's.
There it is. 5 points. Topic Monday, 10/6/20. There we go. All right, so I'll give you guys some time to do this. How about a couple minutes? Does that work? About 2 minutes.
I mean, I bought that car.
Yeah, what about it?
It blew up 11 days later.
What?
Yeah, it actually blew up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Didn't you do your research on it?
Told you shouldn't be doing 120.
Carfax, man. Tell you had a Ford. Oh my gosh. So bad. All right, pretest. There you go. Get working on it. We'll go over it here soon. And I want to talk about the Franco-Prussian War, 1870 to 1871. Very short one.
It's a little before my time.
A little bit, not long. Probably when your car was built, I guess.
She blew up on me.
So now what? Contacting the
Well,
person you bought it
came
from?
with a 9-day warranty or whatever.
Really?
But the warranty, apparently, they only cover like $1,000. I guess they're like trying to fight that. They don't want to pay any of that, I guess, or something. My dad's dealing with it.
Gee, dang it.
Great shot.
All right, we're getting into World War One. Here we go, pre-test.
Only if I gotta sit up.
Telling you, man. Telling you.
It's really nice to feel.
You done calling?
Yeah.
Already? You know them all. You knew them all.
No, but I guess so.
I figured you could. No, I'm just kidding. Dang, come on, guys. You got to look it up. You don't know.
I didn't know. You want to cheat?
What?
I want to cheat on a
It's a
test.
pre-test.
It's a pre-test, man.
It's a pre-test to see what you know.
Oh,
We have
God.
to improve on.
Who's the teacher?
Don't you look at
Not you. What's that?
Don't you look at what we got wrong so you can just
Teach
yourself
us.
harder?
Teaching teacher? See what you already know, man. You're right. You're right. You probably shouldn't look them up right away.
I wanna cheat.
But you shouldn't fly through them either and just be like, whatever. He's going to go over them here soon. I guess so.
Couple more weeks, Bill.
Huh?
Couple more weeks.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited.
Like the old times.
Yeah, whole time. I'll be looking at the wall,
Oh,
checking the wall out. I'll be waiting for your name.
yeah, right.
Which of the following actions did not help lead to the beginning of the Great War? Here we go. So we got militarism, nationalism, internationalism, or imperialism. Chris, go ahead. Yeah, good job. Good job. So we're going to talk about the causes here soon. It's called mania. Easy way to remember it. Mania. You guys ever hear that before? No? Okay. So mania, we have militarism. We have assassination. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got nationalism, imperialism, which was all about last chapter, right? We're just piggybacking off the last chapter. And then we have alliance system. Okay, all these countries come together, starting this great war. Internationalism is not the one. All right, 2. Why was the United States upset after Germany sunk the Lusitania? What do you have for this one? Chase?
See,
C, good job. So American civilians were aboard the ship, right? So it was a French passenger ship, and many United States citizens were on the ship. And when it got sunk by a German U-boat out in the Atlantic Ocean, they thought this was an act of war. This was one of the pressures pushing the U.S. into World War I. Okay, we're going to talk about U.S. isolationism soon and why many people thought that the U.S. should stay out of this European conflict. Which, right? Why do we need to get involved? We don't need to do that. All right, 3. Which of the following was not one of the 3 divisions of Americans when referring to the question, what should we do about the war? What do we got here? Colin?
I got C.
Wrong.
All right.
All right. Chris? Nope.
Oh.
Haley? Nope. A. Okay, international. So we have neutralists, people that were neutral about the situation. Like, we really don't care. Then we have interventionists, so people that were wanting to get involved in the war. Right? We just won the Spanish-American War. We're rising up at that world power. Okay? Now, why not just join this war in Europe, see what we got, see where we're at. And we have isolationists. I just said isolationists, right? So people that just stay out of war. We shouldn't get involved. Or across the Atlantic Ocean. All right, 4. Which of the following does not describe an effect of the Selective Service Act? Andrew,
I had D.
you got it. Good job. It was not done away. Okay, we have a draft. Obviously, World War II, Vietnam War. Okay, this is going to continue on. The United States to try to get people involved and to try to make sure we have some sort of participation and people can't avoid it. Muhammad Ali, right? Which law banned any written document that threatened the United States government? What do we got here? This one's a little tricky. Here. Angel? Nope. Rooster? Espionage Act, you're close. Go ahead, Chris. B, Sedition Act. Yep, okay. So the Espionage and Sedition Act go along together. This was to try to prevent any type of backlash against the United States during World War I. Because let's face it, especially in Pennsylvania, we have a lot of German heritage, right? We can link ourselves back to Germany. A lot of PA Dutch. Okay, people speak PA Dutch. With different types of foods, traditions. Okay, it resembles back to Germany. So we need to make sure that there's no spies over here in the United States. And especially here in Pennsylvania, that was a very worried action. Okay, we need to try to make sure that these people are loyal to the United States. All right, good. So Espionage Sedition Act, if you had one of those two, that's good. Okay, they go along hand in hand. All right, 6. Which of the following best describes a Red Scare? A lot going on here in the early 1900s. What do you got, Cody? Or 6? You got it. Good job. Spread of communism. Good. All right, so Americans feared the spread of communism. So with the Red Scare, it came to a point where they're even changing sports teams' names because of this Red Scare. You guys know the Cincinnati Reds? Yeah, they had to change their name to Red Sox during this time just because they thought, this deals with communism. We gotta get rid of it.
So there's 2 Red Sox.
I think that was there was. Look it up. I think there was 2 Red Sox at the time, but I know they had to change their name. Or their red shirts. They had to change their name to red shirt. Who knows? 7. After the war, which country got the sole blame placed upon them and was forced to pay massive reparations? This one's a simple one here. Chase? Germany. Yep, good job. Germany. All right, vocab, here we go. Starting up the next chapter. Can't wait. My favorite. Oh, that's government. I don't want that. Here it is. All right, so just 3 today.
The Red Stockings.
The Red Stockings, there you go. How crazy is that? because of Red Scare. All right, we have Alsace-Lorraine, Archduke Ferdinand, and Kaiser Wilhelm II. Oh, Kaiser rolls, right? My favorite for a burger. What do you think, Rooster? I like those Kaiser rolls. Ugh. What's up, Haley?
What's the name of this chapter?
World War I, Chapter 3.
You got Penn State and Ohio State this week.
No,
What do you mean it's a whiteout?
not even close.
It's a whiteout.
Don't matter. There's no fans there.
This is our week.
I don't think. They look good. Fields was 20 for 21. His one incompletion
He
was
didn't play real
a
defense.
drop touchdown pass.
Did you finally have a touchdown?
No, he had a catch for 13 yards.
Those are-
No, no touchdown for Florida. When you guys played him, did you go through it? Hey, can you sign my gloves?
I totally sucked.
Oh,
I did.
I just deflated on my pickup. He's a bum.
I don't think so.
I told Smells not to play that game. He was scared.
Yeah. Colin, you need to
He
sit
said
here.
he had scouts in the game.
You're going to ruin
Told
his
him not to
future.
Yeah. They don't really break his knee or something.
I believe it.
Looked at him on kickoff and he's shaking the belief.
I believe it. I believe it. Oh. No, they have I think they had 4 wide receivers in the top 10 last year that
Yeah.
went to Ohio State. And I think he's one of the ones that they still need to work on more. Playing at a small school for how long? I don't know what they said about it. It's just he's not the top dog there, I don't think. I hope not.
He played D2 in Pennsylvania.
Double A.
Yeah.
Well, he was the number 1 prospect, though.
Should have been. Was.
Jeepers. Man, you really are afraid of him.
Yeah.
Oh, Trevor was
Funny thing is, he's a subscriber to my channel, so
Is he
he's
really?
going to hear everything you said.
Is he really? Okay. He can come for me. He knows where I'm
Oh,
at.
he's already messaging on here. Tell Colin I'm watching this video right now. Staying up to date with the Bowman Show. Oh, man. You're in
Oh,
trouble.
You saw the Kobe
Tell-
quick look video?
He did. He was actually in it.
He's recording it.
Yeah. He threw me the spray paint at the end.
I like when
He's
you,
gonna comment.
I like when you sprayed your cat with the.
Oh, spray ball.
That was kind of mean.
That cat's a jerk.
Your cat appreciates it. Why don't you take
I'll show you my kind of went away a little bit. Scratch marks all down my arm.
You wrestle your cat?
Yeah. Throw them around a little bit.
All right, let's.
Okay, here we go. Alsace-Lorraine. All right, so territory. What is this? Actually, what is this? What is this? What do you guys look up? What do you see? Kevin, what do you have for this one? Okay, we're at. Germany and who? Okay, yep. So this is land between territory between France and Germany, Alsace-Lorraine. And this is what this war is really fought over, okay, the Franco-Prussian War, which we're going to talk about here soon. Well, we might not even get there yet. We'll see. So the Franco-Prussian War, this land is right between France and Germany, okay, right smack dab between it. And these two countries will hate each other. Well, at the time, Germany wasn't even a unified country yet. They're just filled of multiple German-speaking states. All right, and this war was used to unify Germany as a country. So Germany wasn't even a full country yet by the 1870s. How crazy is that?
So who has land now?
What's that?
Who has that land now?
France. France got it back. They got it back. All right, so Alsace-Lorraine was a territory that was given back, well, Germany took during the Franco-Prussian War. Okay, they took this territory, this land, and it's used like as a buffer zone between France and Germany. So Germany's going to really fortify this area and increase tensions between France and Germany. All right, so realistically, this war, which we'll talk about maybe tomorrow, this was a war to try to show Germany's dominance as this unified country and the use of their military weaponry technology. It's more superior, more advanced than the rest of the world. It was just to really show the world what Germany had. And they plundered France. It wasn't even close. They took them over, took over a lot of their territory, and they just stopped and said, that's good. We just wanted to make sure that they knew who's the top dog here in Europe. Archduke Ferdinand. There's a good song to this here, Franz Ferdinand. Well, it's a band. I'll have to play that here soon, man, when we talk about him. But who's Archduke Ferdinand? Who is that? Who has this one? Rooster, who's Archduke Ferdinand? Yeah, good job. So he's like the prince. Okay, he was like the next heir to the throne for Austria-Hungary, and right around 1914. Okay, and this is one of the last tensions that kicked off World War I, when he gets assassinated by a Serbian nationalist. So a good definition for this is he was the Archduke of Austria-Hungary, like the prince, and he gets assassinated, which kicks off World War I. He was just driving in his car, parading around. Some guy comes up with a pistol and blows him and his wife away. Pregnant wife yet. Those Serbian nationalists. Those Black Hand members. Unbelievable. We'll get to that. Kaiser Wilhelm II. Cool name. Cool name. What do we have for Kaiser Wilhelm II? Chris?
Was the last German emperor and king of
Prussia. Yeah, okay, good. So Kaiser Wilhelm II, Emperor of Germany, okay? He was the German emperor, the Kaiser. That's the name they called it, okay? And he was the one leading Germany through World War I. He wanted to show Germany's dominance through this war and through Europe during his time with a strong military, okay, and try to take over as much as possible. So he was the emperor, the Kaiser, during World War I for Germany. All right, any questions on that? We good? All right, I guess that's all we'll get through today. We'll talk about German unification tomorrow and the Franco-Prussian War. Good stuff, my favorite. One of my favorite people to talk about, Otto von Bismarck. I will put that Schlieffen plan in there.